Years move slowly through the seasons, like pages turning one by one. School bags waiting by the doorway, and evenings filled with setting sun. We never noticed time was passing. We thought those days would always stay, just living in the little moment that quietly shaped our way. Day by day, side by side, we never saw how much we'd grow. The days we grew together made us who we are, and every shared memory and every hopeful start. The days we grew together made us who we are, like pieces of one story, never truly far apart. There were dreams around the dinner table and laughter in the living room, photographs upon the shelves that seemed too ordinary to keep, but now they shine a little brighter with every passing year. The simple days we hardly noticed have become the ones most dear. Day by day, side by side, we never saw how much we'd grow. The days we grew together made us who we are, and every shared memory and every hopeful start. The days we grew together made us who we are, like pieces of one story, never truly far apart. The days we grew together made us who we are. The smell of dinner filled the kitchen as the daylight faded slow. Everyone was finding their way home from the places they would go. The chairs were never fancy, the room was small and plain, but somehow every evening there felt warmer than the rain. Stories shared, laughter stayed, simple moments that never fade. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal, 1,000 1,000 little conversations, and the way we used to feel around the dinner table. We shared more than a meal. The love inside those ordinary nights was more than words could tell. About the smallest things, the kind you'd soon forget. Yet somehow now they're memories I treasure more than I expect. No phones upon the tabletop, no rush to disappear. Just voices filling up the room, and everyone was near. Stories shared, stayed, simple moments that never fade. Around the dinner table, we shared more than a meal. 1,000 little conversations, and the way we used to feel. Around the dinner table, we shared more than a meal. The love inside those ordinary nights was more than words could tell. Around the dinner table, we shared more than a meal. The house was never very fancy. The walls were plain and small, but somehow every evening felt like the best place of all. Someone always had a story, someone always had a joke. And before the meal was over, the whole room burst in laughter. Simple days, simple nights, yet somehow they still shine through the years. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, filling every corner on those warm and quiet nights. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, turning ordinary moments into memories for life. We never knew how fast it all would change, or how the years would fly. Back then we thought those evenings would always stay nearby. Now the chairs are spread much farther, and the schedules fill our days. But sometimes I still hear that laughter in the sweetest kind of way. Simple days, simple nights, yet somehow they still shine through the years. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, filling every corner on those warm and quiet nights. streets grew quiet after sunset, shadows stretching down the lane. Some nights felt a little longer with the weight of the day I carried home again. Then far beyond the darkened windows, a familiar glow would shine, like a promise softly waiting at the end of every night. No matter how far, no matter how long, that little light would lead me on. The light was on every night, and so was your love, shining through the window like a star from up above. The light was on every night, and so was your love, a quiet kind of shelter when the road had been enough. I never stopped to think about it, why it never seemed to fade. Who stayed awake a little longer, or the sacrifices made. I only knew that coming home always felt the same somehow, safe within that gentle glow that I understand now. No matter how far, no matter how long, that little light would lead me on. The light was on every night, and so was your love, shining through the window like a star from up above. The light was on every night, and so was your love, a quiet kind of shelter when the road had been enough. The light was on every night, and so was your love. We used to share the same old hallway, the same front door, the same backyard, running through those summer evenings, never thinking we'd go far. Then life unfolded in its own way, like branches reaching toward the sky. Each of us began a journey, following a different line. The years moved on, the world grew wide, yet something stayed deep inside. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. No matter where life takes us or how far we've gone, different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. 1,000 miles between us still feels like coming home. New cities and familiar faces, different dreams and different plans, but some things never really leave you, like the memory of those hands, the ones that helped us find our footing, the ones that showed us how to stand. And every road we travel now still starts from where we began. The years moved on, the world grew wide, yet something stayed deep inside. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. No matter where life takes us or how far we've gone, different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. 1,000 miles between us still feels like coming home. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. The years carried us in different directions, to different cities, different skies, chasing dreams we used to talk about on those warm summer nights. The distance slowly grew between us, like rivers finding separate seas. Yet some things never drift too far, no matter where life leads. The world grew wide, the roads went on, but some things stayed steady and strong. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts through every changing season and every brand new start. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts, like a light beyond the distance that never fades in the dark. pieces filled the years that followed. New stories waiting to be told. But every time we gather again, the old warmth still unfolds. The laughter feels familiar. The memories still remain, as if the years between us had never left a trace. The world grew wide, the roads went on, but something stayed steady and strong. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts through every changing season and every brand new start. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts like a light beyond the distance that never fades in the dark. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts. Some days disappear like footprints, washed away by passing rain. Some moments fade into the distance and never come again. But certain nights still shine so clearly, like they happened yesterday. The little things we never noticed found a way to stay. Time moves on, years go by, yet some memories never say goodbye. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They travel through the seasons like a light we've always known. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They live inside the quiet spaces only our hearts know. A voice across the dinner table, a laugh drifting through the hall, a light still glowing through the window on evenings in the fall. We never knew those ordinary moments would someday mean so much. Now they return like old companions, with every gentle touch. Time Years go by, yet some memories never say goodbye. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They travel through the seasons like a light we've always known. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They live inside the quiet spaces only our hearts know. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. At the end of every season, past the roads we came to know, there it stood beyond the distance, with its softly glowing glow. The paint had faded through the years, the porch had seen the rain. But every time we found our way back, it welcomed us the same. The world would change, the years would fly, yet that old house stayed in our lives. The house that waited for us still feels like home today. Through every road we wandered, and every mile away, the house that waited for us still feels like home today. Holding all the little pieces time could never take away. The hallway seemed a little smaller than it did when we were young, yet every room still carried echoes of the songs we'd softly sung. Photographs upon the shelves, stories written on the walls, and somehow every memory still answered when we called. The world would change, the years would fly, yet that old house stayed in our lives. The house that waited for us still feels like home today. Through every road we wandered, and every mile away, stood there for a moment with my hand upon the knob. The paint was worn in places, just like the years that had gone. The porch light softly welcomed me the way it always had before. And memories came rushing back before I crossed the floor. Some things change, some things stay, waiting quietly along the way. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Through every road I've wandered and every place I've known. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Like a piece of me was waiting there all along. Felt a little smaller than it did when I was young. Yet every corner held a story of the days we'd laughed and sung. The pictures on the wall were faded, but the feeling stayed the same. And every step inside that house still somehow knew my name. Some things change, some things stay, waiting quietly along the way. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Through every road I've wandered and every place I've known. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Like a piece of me was waiting there all along. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. I followed roads through changing seasons, across the years and through the miles. Different cities, different faces, different dreams and different skies. Yet every journey leaves a trace, leading somewhere deep inside, to a place that's never left me, no matter how far I roam. The world moves on, the years unfold, but some things stay within the soul, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Beyond the passing moments and the places I have known. keeps on shining long after I have gone. I can still hear familiar voices drifting softly through the years, laughter floating from the kitchen, stories only family hears. The walls may hold old photographs, the rooms may seem more small, but every memory they carry still means the world to me. The world moves on, the years unfold, but some things stay within the soul, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Beyond the passing moments and the places I have known, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Like a light that keeps on shining long after I have gone, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. It wasn't in the walls around us or the roof above our heads. It wasn't in the old familiar rooms or the photographs we kept. It was in the way we gathered at the ending of each day, in the little moments shared that never slipped away. Side by side, year by year, the simple things brought us here. Together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins, in every laugh we shared and every time we let someone in. Together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins. The place was never just a place, it was always who we'd been. The years may take us different places, the roads may lead us far apart, yet every memory reminds me home is carried in the heart. Not a doorway or an address, not a street we've always known, but the people who stand beside us, making anywhere feel home. Side by side, year by year, the simple things brought us here. Together feels like home. shared, and every time we let someone in, together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins. The place was never just a place, it was always who we'd been. Together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins. The years have carried us through seasons, across the roads we chose to take, through changing skies and changing stories, and every turn that life could make. Yet somewhere past the distant miles, beyond the places we have known, there's a quiet thread that leads us back to where our hearts were grown. The world moves on, the days unfold, but some things stay like lines of gold. The place we belong will always call us home, through every road behind us and every path unknown. The place we belong will always call us home, like a light beyond the distance, guiding us along. The laughter still lives in the hallways, the stories still rest in the air. The echoes of familiar voices remind us they were always there. And though the years have changed the picture, the feeling never really goes, because the love that built those moments is the love we still hold close. The world moves on, the days unfold, but some things stay like lines of gold. The place we belong will always call us home, through every road behind us and every path unknown. The place we belong will always call us home, like a light beyond the distance, guiding us along. The place we belong will always call us seasons, like pages turning one by one, school bags waiting by the doorway, and evenings filled with setting sun. We never noticed time was passing. We thought those days would always stay, just living in the little moments that quietly shaped our way. Day by day, side by side, we never saw how much we'd grow. The days we grew together made us who we are, and every shared memory and every hopeful start. The days we grew together made us who we are, like pieces of one story, never truly far apart. There were dreams around the dinner table and laughter in the living room, photographs upon the shelves that seemed too ordinary to keep, but now they shine a little brighter with every passing year. The simple days we hardly noticed have become the ones most dear. Day by day, side by side, we never saw how much we'd grow. The days we grew together made us who we are, in every shared memory and every hopeful start. The days we grew together made us who we are, like pieces of one story, never truly far apart. The days we grew together made us who we are. The smell of dinner filled the kitchen as the daylight faded slow. Everyone was finding their way home from the places they would go. The chairs were never fancy, the room was small and plain, but somehow every evening there felt warmer than the rain. Stories shared, laughter stayed, simple moments that never fade. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal, 1,000 little conversations and the way we used to feel. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal, the love inside those ordinary nights was more than words could tell. talked about the smallest things, the kind you'd soon forget. Yet somehow now they're memories I treasure more than I expect. No phones upon the tabletop, no rush to disappear, just voices filling up the room, and everyone was near. Stories shared, laughter stayed, simple moments that never fade. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal, 1,000 little conversations, and the way we used to feel. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal, the love inside those ordinary nights was more than words could tell. Around the dinner table we shared more than a meal. The house was never very fancy, the walls were plain and small, but somehow every evening felt like the best place of all. Someone always had a story, someone always had a joke, and before the meal was over, the whole room burst in laughter. Simple days, simple nights, yet somehow they still shine through the years. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, filling every corner on those warm and quiet nights. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, turning ordinary moments into memories for life. We never knew how fast it all would change, or how the years would fly. Back then we thought those evenings would always stay nearby. Now the chairs are spread much farther, and the schedules fill our days, but sometimes I still hear that laughter in the sweetest kind of way. Simple days, simple nights, yet somehow they still shine through the years. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, filling every corner on those warm and quiet nights. The sound of laughter at home made everything feel right, turning streets grew quiet after sunset, shadows stretching down the lane. Some nights felt a little longer with the weight of the day I carried home again. Then far beyond the darkened windows, a familiar glow would shine, like a promise softly waiting at the end of every night. No matter how far, no matter how long, that little light would lead me on. The light was on every night, and so was your love, shining through the window like a star from up above. The light was on every night, and so was your love, a quiet kind of shelter when the road had been enough. I never stopped to think about it, why it never seemed to fade. Who stayed awake a little longer, or the sacrifices made. I only knew that coming home always felt the same somehow, safe within that gentle glow that I understand now. No matter how far, no matter how long, that little light would lead me on. The light was on every night, and so was your love, shining through the window like a star from up above. The light was on every night, and so was your love, a quiet kind of shelter when the road had been enough. The light was on every night, and so was your love. We used to share the same old hallway, the same front door, the same backyard, running through those summer evenings, never thinking we'd go far. Then life unfolded in its own way, like branches reaching toward the sky. Each of us began a journey, following a different line. The years moved on, the world grew wide, yet something stayed deep inside. Different roads, takes us, or how far we've gone. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. 1,000 miles between us still feels like coming home. New cities and familiar faces, different dreams and different plans, but some things never really leave you, like the memory of those hands, the ones that helped us find our footing, the ones that showed us how to stand. And every road we travel now still starts from where we began. The years moved on, the world grew wide, yet something stayed deep inside. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. No matter where life takes us, or how far we've gone. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. 1,000 miles between us still feels like coming home. Different roads, same home, forever our place to belong. The years carried us in different directions, to different cities, different skies, chasing dreams we used to talk about on those warm summer nights. The distance slowly grew between us, like rivers finding separate seas. Yet some things never drift too far, no matter where life leads. The world grew wide, the roads went on, but some things stayed steady and strong. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts through every changing season and every brand new start. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts, like a light beyond the distance that never fades in the dark. New faces filled the years that followed. New stories waiting to be told. But every time we gather again, the old warmth still unfolds. The laughter feels familiar. The memories still remain, as if the years between us had never left a trace. The world grew wide, the roads went on, but something stayed steady and strong. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts through every changing season and every brand new start. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts like a light beyond the distance that never fades in the dark. Life took us far away, but home stayed in our hearts. Some days disappear like footprints, washed away by passing rain. Some moments fade into the distance and never come again. But certain nights still shine so clearly, like they happened yesterday. The little things we never noticed found a way to stay. Time moves on, years go by, yet some memories never say goodbye. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They travel through the seasons like a light we've always known. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They live inside the quiet spaces only our hearts know. A voice across the dinner table, a laugh drifting through the hall, a light still glowing through the window on evenings in the fall. We never knew those ordinary moments would someday mean so much. Now they return like old companions, with every gentle touch. Time Years go by, yet some memories never say goodbye. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They travel through the seasons like a light we've always known. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. They live inside the quiet spaces only our hearts know. Some memories never leave, no matter where we go. At the end of every season, past the roads we came to know, there it stood beyond the distance, with its softly glowing glow. The paint had faded through the years, the porch had seen the rain. But every time we found our way back, it welcomed us the same. The world would change, the years would fly, yet that old house stayed in our lives. The house that waited for us still feels like home today. Through every road we wandered, and every mile away, the house that waited for us still feels like home today. Holding all the little pieces time could never take away. The hallway seemed a little smaller than it did when we were young, yet every room still carried echoes of the songs we'd softly sung. Photographs upon the shelves, stories written on the walls, and somehow every memory still answered when we called. The world would change, the years would fly, yet that old house stayed in our lives. The house that waited for us still feels like home today. Through every road we wandered, and every mile away, the house that waited for us still feels like home today. Holding all the little pieces time could never take away. The house that waited for us still feels like home today. stood there for a moment with my hand upon the knob. The paint was worn in places, just like the years that had gone. The porch light softly welcomed me the way it always had before. And memories came rushing back before I crossed the floor. Some things change, some things stay, waiting quietly along the way. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Through every road I've wandered and every place I've known. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Like a piece of me was waiting there all along. Felt a little smaller than it did when I was young. Yet every corner held a story of the days we'd laughed and sung. The pictures on the wall were faded, but the feeling stayed the same. And every step inside that house still somehow knew my name. Some things change, some things stay, waiting quietly along the way. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Through every road I've wandered and every place I've known. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Like a piece of me was waiting there all along. Back through the old front door, still finding my way home. Followed roads through changing seasons, across the years and through the miles. Different cities, different faces, different dreams and different skies. Yet every journey leaves a trace, leading somewhere deep inside, to a place that's never left me, no matter how far I roam. The world moves on, the years unfold, but some things stay within the soul, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Beyond the passing moments and the places I have known. that keeps on shining long after I have gone. I can still hear familiar voices drifting softly through the years, laughter floating from the kitchen, stories only family hears. The walls may hold old photographs, the rooms may seem more small, but every memory they carry still means the world to me. The world moves on, the years unfold, but some things stay within the soul, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Beyond the passing moments and the places I have known, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. Like a light that keeps on shining long after I have gone, where my heart still belongs, will always feel like home. It wasn't in the walls around us or the roof above our heads. It wasn't in the old familiar rooms or the photographs we kept. It was in the way we gathered at the ending of each day, in the little moments shared that never slipped away. Side by side, year by year, the simple things brought us here. Together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins, in every laugh we shared and every time we let someone in. Together feels like home. That's where the warmth begins. The place was never just a place, it was always who we'd been. The years may take us different places, the roads may lead us far apart, yet every memory reminds me home is carried in the heart. Not a doorway or an address, not a street we've always known, but the people who stand beside us, making anywhere feel home. Side by side, year by year, the simple things brought us here. Together feels like was never just a place, it was always who we'd been. Together feels like home, that's where the warmth begins. The years have carried us through seasons, across the roads we chose to take, through changing skies and changing stories, and every turn that life could make. Yet somewhere past the distant miles, beyond the places we have known, there's a quiet thread that leads us back to where our hearts were grown. The world moves on, the days unfold, but some things stay like lines of gold. The place we belong will always call us home, through every road behind us and every path unknown. The place we belong will always call us home, like a light beyond the distance, guiding us along. The laughter still lives in the hallways, the stories still rest in the air, the echoes of familiar voices remind us they were always there. And though the years have changed the picture, the feeling never really goes, because the love that built those moments is the love we still hold close. The world moves on, the days unfold, but some things stay like lines of gold. The place we belong will always call us home, through every road behind us and every path unknown. The place we belong will always call us home, like a light beyond the distance,